So, recently, I've been doing a lot of searching within me, trying to figure out really what I feel like my purpose is going to be in my life. Because recently, during a meditation, I had the realization that, dude, I'm 16 years old. Like, I got so much time left, hopefully. I mean, you can never be sure. Time is not something you take for granted, but ideally, I have like at least 80 years left in my life, and that's a lot of time. That's a long time, and that's so exciting, but it's also, it can be overwhelming. Like, this past year, I felt like I've grown just such an insane amount. I've learned so much more about myself, and really just started to understand what's around me more. But how am I going to take that into like an adult life? Because I think it's easier to have a mindset like this when you don't actually have to be responsible for like making a living, for example, or a family. And so, I don't know, I've been trying to combine those thoughts, and one thing that came to mind as I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and especially by like Jay Shetty and Andrew Huberman, these very smart individuals who are very knowledgeable and are using their wisdom to help others on like online. And I think that's, I want to try it. I think that I could really help some people out there, and not because I think I have like a better, let's say, better mindset than people, but I mean, I'm really happy, and I think that if others can feel how I do, I think society would not be so negative. So, my goal is I think I'll just post a few videos a week, just like this, where I'm literally just talking to the camera. Like, these are my thoughts that I write down in my journal, that I meditate on, and I feel like some people could benefit from listening to them. And like, I'm always open to have conversations about life, and I'm always just learning. So I hope that my takeaways from life and what I learned from it, if I start talking here, it can create a community where we're learning together, and all can become we can all grow. And I think in the end, that's what a lot of life is about: growth and appreciating where you're at, but also growing from where you're at. And it's a constant balance, and I work on it daily. I think it's a good thing for everyone to work on and be aware of as well, because all growth and change stems from awareness on the inside. And so, if we can all talk about that together, I think it's huge. One misconception I don't want to get is like that I do things let's say a right way. I think a lot of media talks about like this ideal person, and it inspires a lot of conformity where people try to be a singular person, like have the same identity, and that's not what stuff's about. I think that like I fell into that trap for a second, and like, no, what you really realize is when you start to discover stuff on your own, you become your own identity. And a lot of people share similar traits, but everyone does stuff differently. And I think that's beautiful, and something that we can all learn every day. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to making more stuff like this, and yeah.